What's in your mind, Jacob? Well, I'll tell you. 2017 is the worst year ever, except we proved all the liberals, the celebrities, a wannabe president who's a bigot. Even our ex-President Obama, which I still assume he is a terrorist, that they are wrong, and have Donald Trump as president, not because we're racist and want a white guy back in the White House. Currently, the left is in the lead, but now falling apart thanks to California fires. Payback's a bitch. Mother Nature stepped up her plan to murder us. California ended a drought, then used up all the waters to put out wildfires, and Puerto Rico got hit pretty hard by a roll of paper towels. The wildfires in California are getting pretty serious. They are now starting to burn marijuana farms. The fires is being put out by 200 firefighters and 8,000 volunteers. A man in Indiana was minding his own business when Smokey the Bear appeared and started beating the shit out of him. The man asked Smokey why he was doing this, and he said it was for the forest fires in California. I had nothing to do with that, said the man. I know, said Smokey, but I clearly said that only you can prevent forest fires. Louis C.K. just dropped a brand new apologies and proved that he is the Cosby in our generation. The Handmaid's Tale showed what life is like for a lady who works at Fox News. The evil clown from It who gorged himself of a little boy who was based on Kevin Spacey. Wiener sexted a teenage girl, and Roy Moore one-upped by having sex with one. Now we're having a nuclear standoff with an angry little dictator who is nicknamed the Miniature Rocket Man that wants to cash me outside. How about that? The Falcons pulled a Hillary and lost for sure thing, and NFL blacked out Kaepernick, and J.J. Watt raised enough money to buy the Houston Astros a World Series ring. Millions of women went for a walk wearing a giant pussy while looking like Meg Griffin, and believe me, nobody wants to grab the pussy that looks like Bill Cosby already smashed them long time ago and spewed out pus in which they might have a loose out blue waffle. Nerds stare at the sun. Home Depot ran out of tiki torches, and La La Land lost an Oscar for affirmative action. Usher has a herp, R. Kelly has sex cult, and Hugh Hefner finally went limp. Tom Petty suffered a massive heartbreaker. Robin Williams, Soundgarden, and Linkin Park tried to bring chokers back. Disney got an animatronic Donald Trump that gave robot Barack Obama a middle finger, and InfoWars shows that proof that Michelle is carrying an extra package along the way to the car. Snoop made a song which he ended up biting Trump's hand while being carried away by animal control, realized that his music and acting sucked, and realized he smoked too much, lost a lot of brain cells, has 27 awards while Eminem outranked him. And Eminem declined his friend request on Facebook, got neutered, got put down by one of his homies for talking smack towards whites, and Trump made a new album about him. Eminem is confused by his own color and support Black Lives Matter, called Trump orange, and got pissed off because Trump didn't reply back to his message. Women waited for 30 to 50 years to come out of the closet and say they have been sexually harassed by these guys. And surprisingly, no one bitched about Bill Clinton. I find that funny that he is not on the list, but 20 of these guys are. Who else is on the line? Pepe Le Pew?
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Don't lie to me.
Katy Perry pretended that she was a boy by getting a buzz cut and tried to get a gay guy straight and confused. Marcella and Brian got run down by a radicalized immigrant alongside with 6 other people in New York, and Luke got kidnapped and put into a crate by a crazy Santa off of Happy.
Let me out!
There's still more things going on, so about few more terrorist attacks, buttloads of fake news from CNN, and only one more celebrity down. How much do you want to bet it would be Stephen Colbert, Hillary Clinton, or Barack Obama? Chelsea Clinton throwing a bitch bit towards Ivanka, and I see why. Because Ivanka looks like a hot model, and Chelsea Clinton looks like she's related to Donkey off of Shrek. She looks like people would hire her to read Tales from the Crypt. That's her without makeup. Linda Soros looked like the girl that isn't popular enough to be friends with the cool kids, so she stayed around with girls whom are uglier than herself, thriving off their insecurities and feeding off their compliments of how good she looks and how you can eat anything you want. When really, deep down inside, all she wanted is to be plowed by an entire football team, all at once. Something tells me she is using this thread in the trial against her plastic surgeon. This is how she looks like when she's gonna make a blog about how she was triggered by these comments. But who gives a fuck? Now hurry back home before your husband realizes you're gone and starts to beat the shit out of you. Mark Zuckerberg deletes at will due to offensive content, allows like whores to post false sympathy pictures of cancer-ridden children. Now, what's the difference between Mark Zuckerberg and a mosquito? One stops sucking after you slap it. The Holocaust is over, Mark. You're allowed to gain weight again. The 4 black kids who tortured a mentally ill kid has been sent to jail for torture and hate crime, and that one has been released. You know, when I look at them, a couple of them looks like pissed off chihuahuas, one looks like a black Muppet, and Brittany looks like Gizmo off of Gremlins. Kenneth Susanili told the seal-faced bitch Simone Santos to shut the fuck up, and Wendy Williams went down like she got shot, as usual. That look when you see your first loan payment after graduating. She kinda looks like a female version of Michael Jackson. And finally, Antifa made a flag which they copied off of Nazis and the Ku Klux Klan flag, then finally got arrested and raped in prison. And that's an icing on top of the cake. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, comment below, subscribe, do whatever. So, thanks for watching.